was a real adventure for me, and I have to say that at this moment, I have a public service announcement I want to make for Amtrak. I don't know why that's funny, but I'm English and we have an odd sense of humor, and yours is even odder. But from the moment that I arrived at Penn and didn't know what to do or where to go, I was given polite and courteous and well-informed help, and the train left bang on time. It went through all the stations it was predicted to go through. And we arrived in what allegedly was Atlanta 35 minutes early. And I had a most... You didn't really want to hear me talk about my train. Eric, you asked the question, and so I hold you responsible for this long, rambling answer. I shall you.
Well, I hope you had a very enjoyable trip, and again, welcome to Atlanta.
Thank you. Atlanta? I thought I was supposed to be in New Orleans.
New Orleans. I know you consider yourself to be primarily a stage actor, but I also think it would be safe to say that you have millions of fans around the world and a couple of thousand in this room who know you and love you most as Jean-Luc Picard. When the day eventually comes that you decide to retire, how would you like to be best known as part of your professional career?
I'd like to be best known for not having died. I always feel, you know, like Woody Allen said, you know, I know that death is inevitable, but I feel that in my case an exception might be made. I would like to think, Eric, that I have not yet done the work for which I might be best remembered. I am enjoying my job now as much, in fact more, than I have done at any time in my... This month actually is the 50th anniversary of my life as a professional actor. Had you been around, you would have seen me entering on that first night the stage of the Theatre Royal, Lincolnshire, England, playing the entirely forgettable role of Morgan, a pirate in Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island. And so I've had an extraordinarily blessed career, but I hope that there are a lot of years ahead, and certainly I have a list, a secret list of work that I want to do, which will take me, I hope, well into my 80s. Not the 80s, my 80s. Although I would settle for the 80s too.
And what's at the top of that list?
Well, right at the top of it would be the next thing I hope to do, which will be a play in Chichester, where the production of Macbeth began, that I did 2 years ago. And I can't say what it is, but we are very close to confirming it. And it's something I have done before. It's a role I played 30 years ago that I have been waiting to re-perform, because I'm now old enough and perhaps a little bit more qualified to play it than I was then. But if it were all to end this evening, I mean all of it, and I had spent my last few hours here at DragonCon talking about Star Trek: The Next Generation and maybe slipping in odd references to X-Men, but particularly to my time, I guess 12 or so years that I was Jean-Luc Picard. if it were to end tonight, and that is what I would be remembered for, I would be very content.